And I'm back. What do you mean who are you? It's me, the guy that used to make the odd drone video here and there and do the vlogs and the tutorials and stuff, all those videos that you used to like. And then he completely disappeared off the face of the planet. Sorry about that, I'll explain more about it, but first this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Keith, and on today's video I'm going to explain where the hell I've been the past year, and I'll also give you a brief channel update. But to start with, I'll explain why I haven't uploaded something for nearly a year. Sorry about that. For all my subs that have subbed to this channel, I'm really grateful, but life kind of overtook things. And I'll explain why. Basically, you may or may not realise that my little studio come office was in the corner of our living room. And every time I wanted to do a podcast or make a video or be in a meeting at work or talk to somebody, my wife would have to disappear. And after about 2 years, her patience wore a bit thin, which is kind of understandable, I suppose. So we sat down to discuss how we were going to overcome this. And we didn't want to move because moving here was stressful enough. We didn't want to do that again. We liked where we were. We had this nice garden and we just didn't want to move. So what do? You extend the building, and that's exactly what we started to do. And that kind of took on a life of its own. It was only going to be about a month. We were only going to build this room. But then we decided we needed a new kitchen because we really didn't have one. It was just like this cabinet in the corner of a corridor, effectively. So we always dreamed of having a proper kitchen. So we thought, oh, screw it. If we're going to do this, let's do this properly. And it kind of took 6 months. Now, that was partly down to the builders being a bit slow and partly down to us changing our minds. Our neighbours started doing some building work, which allowed us to do more. And yeah, it as I said, it took on a life of its own. And we were living in a building site for 6 months, which was so much fun, honest. Anyway, that kind of finished in March, and I don't think I have to explain to you guys what happened in March because it kind of happened all over the world. Now for me, that affected my job slightly. I ended up having to do more work because I was covering for staff that got furloughed, and everything just went mental. Now I'm not complaining because that's affected everybody, but that's how it affected me. So I just literally did not have time to make videos, and we were in lockdown here for a while as well, so I couldn't go outside and do anything even if I wanted to. Work has somewhat settled down now. So I'm able to finally start making videos again, which is really great because I have this amazing room, as you can see, which I designed myself. I kind of did all the colour, I got all the lights put in and everything, and it's just a great space to be in. It's my den, it's my geeky, nerdy room, and it's mine, and my wife can't tell me what to do in this room, even though she tries a lot. Clean your room! No, it's my room! Clean your room! Yeah, there's a lot of that. Anyway. So let's move on to what I'm going to be doing with this channel. Now, I've got 2 videos in the pipeline. It's my 40th birthday this week, and my wife's birthday. I won't mention her age. She's a year older than me. But our birthdays are exactly the same time, so we always go away. And this year is no exception. Tourism in Thailand, or domestic tourism, because the borders are still shut, is alive and well, which is great. So we're taking advantage of that, and we're going to some places that I've never been to before. So I'm going to make a vlog about what it's like to be a domestic tourist in Thailand in this current new normal. But we're going to some spectacular places, and I can't wait to get the drone up in the air and start recording it because the place looks incredible. I'm so excited. And the other video I'm making is another one of my tutorials, and this one is basic on how to just get good footage out of your drone. I got a couple of mates that have recently bought drones, and they keep sort of asking me questions. I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to make a video because I can just explain everything to them, and I can just point them at that video. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm working on that as well. So it just leads me to say, if you are one of my subscribers, I'm sorry I haven't put anything up, but I'm really grateful to you. I can't believe I've got to 960. It's blown me away. I do a podcast, the Monkey Nut Punch podcast, with my mates Gareth and Nigel, and they were really the ones that pushed me into doing this. We were all meant to be starting our own channel. We kind of had this bet going that who would be the first to get to 1,000. Now, those guys didn't get to start their channels. They are dads, so they have a perfect excuse. I only have a dog, so I had time to do this. But I've now got to 960, and it was my mate Nigel who went, "Do you know how many subs you've got?" I said, "No, I haven't checked for a while." He goes, "Got 960." I was like, "Oh shit, I'm not that far away from 1,000." So that's the other reason I'm back. So if you haven't subbed to the channel, please sub to my channel, because it'd be amazing to get to 1,000, because I can go, ha ha, I've got to 1,000. No, seriously, if you like drone videos, photography stuff, please hit the sub button if you haven't already. For those who did subscribe to this channel, thanks so much. Bear with me. I'm coming back with new content, I promise. Again, thank you so much. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you are, I hope you're healthy and fine and fit and safe. Take care, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. But for now, bye-bye.